Then there's the Rams, who took care of business against Seattle in Los Angeles yesterday under the most unique circumstances you could really throw out there. Look, I know the Rams came from St. Louis. We all know that a couple of years ago now. And we've been talking. You guys are season ticket holders over there. I know we talk a lot about how the secondary ticket market has been red hot because a lot of Rams fans don't show up as much, certainly in year when they've been showing up more and more. But there were tons of Seattle fans here yesterday. And I understand the way it goes in the Los Angeles market. You also have to prove that you're a winner to this Los Angeles market. You also have to have stars. That's why LeBron came here. That's why the Dodgers went out and got Manny Machado. I mean, that's the way you have to do it in this town. But you also, after a while, grow on some people. And to me, the Rams this past week became officially, in many people's minds, the people that I know, certainly, here in this town, Rams became a Los Angeles team this week. The way that they reacted to the local community in Thousand Oaks, California, where the Rams practice facility has been placed, and the Rams will be practicing for the rest of this season, and obviously that's where they're going to be. That the way they reacted to the local shooting at the Borderline bar, and with over a dozen people, including a member of law enforcement getting shot to death in a bar on a college night where it's mostly college students of faith who came over from Pepperdine, which is in Malibu, to a bar to line dance where they were not serving alcohol, by the way, just to go and hang out and dance, spend a night with their college mates line dancing, and some lunatic comes in and shoots up the bar. And over a dozen people are dead. And the way that the Rams reached out to the community that then was going to burn to cinders in a fire. Thousand Oaks, California, and all the other communities around it. Still, at this moment, in flames. It really is, folks, just in case you're wondering, wherever you are. It is like an apocalypse has hit the communities in that area. Calabasas, Agora Hills, just to name a few, in Malibu, parts of Malibu, up in flames. Up in flames. And the Rams, over 40 members of the team and staff evacuating their homes, running for their lives, not knowing if their homes are still existing. Just like the members of the community. They're all just like us here in Southern California, the Rams. And the way that they have reached out to the community and the way that they have lived through it and excelled the way that they did yesterday is just a monumental achievement. And as you will hear from Andrew Whitworth, their lineman who protects the backside of Jared Goff, who donated his game check to the Borderline bar shooting victims this week, whose family was evacuated, one of the many members of the Rams whose family was evacuated. Andrew Whitworth and the Rams are about to hop a flight to Colorado today to start practicing in altitude in advance of their Monday night game in Mexico City against the Chiefs. Rams became a Los Angeles team this week. The way that they talked about the community, the way that they walked it and talked it and lived it. One of us. That happened this week. And they've got a 4+ game lead over the Seattle Seahawks in the NFC West. Kudos to them, the way that they handle their business. And also to the front office, who I guess is, you'll hear from Andrew Whitworth when he calls in about 6 minutes from now, basically told players, evacuate, save the receipts. We got it. We got it. Figure out whatever you got to do with your family. Imagine. I couldn't even imagine. They're hopping a flight to Colorado to hang out for the week, to go to try and do work, to leave the country. I couldn't do it.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.